Hello everybody, Judge Free Time here, and I'm going to be now complaining about this camera company and the app behind it. Now, if you fully well know, I ordered a camera for my door not too long back. What is the make of this fucking thing? I've forgotten, and I can't bother to look on the front door. Chawans, whatever. Anyway, it's time for me to complain about it. Now, I've got the app fired up here. I don't know if you can see that at all, but whatever. That's the fucking app to this. Now, if you remember in a previous video, I praised them, saying how much better it is to the Ring doorbell. Well, I'm sad to say now that the company behind this app that you use on the front door, Awit it's called, are overcharging monkeys, basically. You cannot get any cloud storage now on the front door anymore. It used to get 7 days. They had a little bit of an error here and back and forth. I accepted that. But over time, now, they want you to pay a lot of money for a 1 year subscription. So they've turned into Ring, basically, which is bad. So now when I go to my video footage, I can't play nothing back, nothing at all. There's a piece of footage. Oh, look, there's an ad here. And the ad says, cloud storage service, 365 days, 30 days, £28.99 yearly. So, because I don't like being fucked around like that, and because they used to have two options, one for 6, one for 1 year, and before that they had one for 1 month, one for 6 months, one for 12, and obviously you had the free 7 days. Well, that is fucked up that they have actually done this, because for a company that basically is supposed to say that you get 7 days free, have basically decided to get rid of it, obviously. So I think it's time for a new video doorbell. But my advice is, if you're getting these Chinese ones, beware there will be costs over time, including with this one, obviously. Because even though I had 7 days and you could have the option of 1 month or whatever if you wanted to have longer, that was great service at the time. But nowadays, we're now referred to only 12 months and being rammed up the arse because, because if we want footage, we must get rammed up the arse with a credit card bill of 28 quid. So fuck that. I used to pay like 1 month every so often, if I ever needed it. But nowadays, at home, I don't really need more than 7 days. I mean, even 1 day would be nice if they give me 1 day. They used to give me 3 days. That was acceptable to a certain point. But now, no. You're not a customer? Fuck you up the arse. That's what they're basically saying. So, my recommendation is if you've got to get these cameras at the front door, make sure it's either the version where Alifi makes, where you have the home base and you can connect the camera securely to it and you don't charge for anything for it, because I know fully well my CCTV now is not a paid monthly thing. It's basically just a home base with 2 cameras, or maybe 4, depending on if I upgrade them once, because I've got an SD card built in. So yeah, basically my advice is to stay away from cloud storage, because one way or another they will squeeze pennies at you in no time at all. So my next camera of choice is going to be from Bonnie Fun. Honestly, very, very catchy names they came up with these, and it's going to have an SD card built into it, because screw this, because I'd rather get local storage at my front door than bother with this crap. So I don't understand why they don't even give you 7 days free or anything like that. Nowadays, I don't even get that. And I went on their customer support and they say you have to buy service. So basically, they're shafting me here. They're shafting me. Even though they promised me 7 days out of the box from day one, which they did until now, which has been 2 years or so later. So, yeah. Do you know what I'm going to say to that? Fuck that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy this camera, and maybe, you know, in about 2 or 3 weeks' time, I'll show you a video of it, and it will be pre-uploaded, obviously, in December, so you'll get to see it. So you've got loads of content to watch. But fuck me. Fuck you, Chowie, whatever the fuck you are. Fucking Chinese bollocks now that's going on. I know there's been a price hike with electricity, I understand that. But when they shaft you with more money, and especially in a crisis right now, there's a big fucking problem. Oh yeah, and one more little thing I need to point forward in this video is that, you know, the camera quality is diabolical with this one. So I'm hoping with the next camera I get, it will be a lot better. But yeah, as I said, you know, would be nice if they didn't do this, but you know, at the end of the day, you know, I'm gonna have to just make it all local from now on, because, you know, fuck cloud storage. All they seem to do is shaft you in one way or another with a price tag, and it's ridiculous. I mean, it would have been nice even to have 1 day, as I said. But anyway, you know, as I said, you know, the video quality is diabolical as well. You can't really see it, but it's diabolical as well. Another problem I had with this camera as well was, even with the mesh Wi-Fi I've got now in that cupboard in the other bedroom I have, my bedroom, sorry, it still says that the signal is shit, basically. And I'm hoping with this new one, it will actually work better with the Wi-Fi, because this one sucks completely. It's the worst doorbell I think I've ever had, to be honest. It was all right to begin with. The quality I could just get over, but no, it's not worth £28 a year for shitty video quality service out of a camera that's not very good quality. Now, they have recommended me other ones, but no, I'm not going to stick with it, because the other one looks better quality, and it even has SD card option, which I was hoping for with this camera, but it didn't have it. So I thought I'd give you a little side note there.
Right, probably about a week or so later, this arrives, the camera for the front doorbell. And I also did a unboxing on my new unboxing channel, because the other one, well, Google decided to mess with me and decided to not let me log in anymore. So let's quickly see what's inside this thing. It says it comes with an SD card, but I'm not using that. I'm waiting for the other SD card, and then I will put it on my door. But at the moment, we're just going to unravel it and see what's in it, and then we'll come to the next video footage of me putting in a SD card in it and putting it on my front door. Simple. A very nice push to slide open. Very nice. And then we've got not so impressive box here by Bonnie Fun. So here we have the instructions, and here we have the door chime, which is a nice extra that they give you. Quite light, but it should do the job. And then you got your screws and stuff that you need right here. Annoying planes going past, I do apologise. And you got like things like Allen keys, USBs, wall mounts, and a screwdriver, which is a nice bonus. Same as when Ring did the same thing. Right, take this out, and that's the camera right there. How interesting. And we'll take all this off. So yeah, this is basically what it looks like. I was actually a bit worried because it looked a bit too small for the doorbell boa. But it actually looks really, really nice. I haven't got the other one to compare yet, but yeah, you have to pull the tab and obviously it starts up, which I will do today, and I will change the SD card in it as such, but pull this out somehow. It doesn't do a very good job. That's annoying. Okay. Oh, it lifts upwards. Great. And it needs the screwdriver for the 2 batteries, so we'll quickly have a look at it. See if these fits. And I'll show you the battery it takes as well while I'm at it. Obviously, it's what the channel's for. And then we'll see what the camera quality is like. So, yeah, that's what the battery looks like for the holder. I mean, not battery holder. And for some reason, they've welded to 18650s. Yeah. So basically, I can put my other 18650s in this. I'm sure I can. I'm going to quickly test that theory out. So let's test that theory out. Got some 18650s. Alright, not the same capacity, but it's only quickly to check if it blinks. There we are. It does work. So 18650s on their own will work in this device. That's a good refreshing mark, because I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be. I don't know why they bothered. But that does fit into here, like so, and that also works the same. So here's another interesting thing. Shall we see? Where is my SD card? I demand my SD card in this thing. Oh, I think it's already in there. Sorry, you can't see much off camera, I do apologise. And I can't get the SD card out, it's a bit tight. Interesting, the SD card's there, but here's a knife. There we are. And it's come out. So what SD card do you get with this thing? That. And it's any tack. Any old tack will do. So that works. Let's see if actual other batteries will fit it, like the ones I have in my other camera. Let's see if that fits. Let's just get the blue ones out. They're very simple. They're all the same. Apart from the X-Star. Oh! Yep! It works, and it works singly. Great. So that means I can literally put any battery I wish in. And which is great. I won't be able to put this on my door until Sunday night, because unfortunately I want the battery to wear out in the other camera. I want it to have some final use, you know what I mean? Now, the X-Star batteries, will they fit? I need to make sure everything fits perfectly with this camera, because if I'm going to be away a long time, I want some good battery strength. The X-Star batteries, if you remember those, great capacity in these ones. Oh no. Oh, very tight fit. But they do work. Although they don't seem to be a solid fit. No. No. So I might have to stick to regular 18650s because it's just mangled those. So that's a sad ending, that is. Everything else fitted though, and if I get some good 18650s, just the single flat tops, I'll be alright. I bet the other ones will fit nicely. So, you know, it's win in its own direction. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this up off camera, sort all the settings out, you know. I use the crappy SD card that comes with it, because it is going to be crappy, because look at that, that's the SanDisk logo, but it's not. So it's going to be interesting to see if I actually get any storage off this thing. And then I'll put the rubbish batteries in for a little bit maybe. Right, that's in. And we'll put those in and I'll set up the camera off screen and all that. And we will get back to you very, very shortly. Right, a day later and the SD cards arrived. Ooh. So yeah, 120 gigs compared to that clown 32 gig Chinese SD card that means nothing to no one. Right, so I've put it in the mount and I'm going to show you the difference in size. I might as well while I'm at it. So it took a lot of messing around to get this in the actual thing itself. I will admit that. I even had to use like this as a substitute. So yeah, that's what it looks like basically. And you can compare it to the Ring video doorbell. Yes, I still got it. And this horrible Chinese camera now that's overpricing everyone. You can see the difference in size. It's just unbelievable. So yeah, we'll take this out here and take the battery out, and we'll put this new SD card in. Now I've got to get this other SD card out. There we are, the SD card is out. Now obviously they're trying to copy SanDisk, because look at the difference. You can tell it's a SanDisk rip-off. But anyway, ripping this out. Say goodbye to cloud storage. I'm also joined by Carl.
I got Crash.
He didn't want to be in this video, so I forced him to be. That's how I do this. That's a joke, by the way. I did ask him. There we are. The SD card. Here it is. A nice 120 gigabyte. 128. So let's pop this in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you video quality side by side. Obviously, that's what I'm going to do. I'll point to this so you can see the difference on video. This SD card is hard to get in. By the way, I'm paying Carl £1,000 to be in this video. That's a lie, actually in the gimbal mask. I don't know.
It checks in the post.
The check will be in your post. God almighty, this one, come on. Get into the damn thing. Oh, they make them so packed, these cameras. There it's in, thank God for that. Battery's in. And then we'll put this on the front door and I'll show you a side-by-side comparison between two of these cameras. Now I've got to pack it back into here and it's going to be a nightmare. So I'll see you in those clips. So, what do I think to this camera? Well, already it's been a bit disappointing how small it is compared to the other camera, but apart from that, you know, not a bad camera for your front door. The app is a bit strange. I might go into it another time, maybe on my Instagram or something if I find something odd. But yeah, it's not bad, to say the least. One little problem I see is that you can't just grab the footage off the SD card. You've got to record the SD card footage, if that makes any sense, which is why it was a little bit jippy at the end. But nevertheless, not a bad camera, to say the least. The field of view is what I wanted, a bit more, you know, lens footage, if you get my saying, not all compact like the other camera. What am I going to do with the other two cameras? Well, I'm going to be obviously burning them in another video. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and remember, keep it surveillanced and stay safe. Take care.